EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's David Warren. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a... yard at most. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. 18. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
258. 630.
On the handoff, this is Waller. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
319.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
319. Line up. Back to north.
From the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
158. 159.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
319.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
319.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
158. Screen idea.
Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
All right. Set it in. 158. Zoom, zoom. 26. Stay right. Look again.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
24-yard line.
Now a give to Warren, running right. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone, 21. Brett Delpit up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
258. 150. Get Mike. Screen idea.
A carry here for Warren. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Brett Delpit up to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
Wide left.
Rodgers. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Over. 258.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
10-30, 3-19. Slip it down.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
3-19.
On 2nd down, Warren. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Go back! Go back! 319! Inside! Yeah, this. Look at it! Screen it down!
They'll go again with Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
319! Inside!
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
258! Get Mike! Look again!
Going for it with Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
They've got first down here from the 36.
319!
Warren once more. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319!
Now they're looking to throw with Rogers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
158! 630!
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Rodgers will look to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Good opening drive to this point. So they've got another first down at the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And get this forward to about the 28. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen it.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
58. Hey, 88. Zoom. Back north.
Fourth down now, Rogers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Firing quickly as Rogers complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
58.
They'll hand it off to Warren. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do that.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Rogers has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it! And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the 1, and they're denied the 2 points.
Steelers, nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here's Miller on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
It's second down.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Running it after the penalty. Cuts his way through a tackle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Second and 3.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it up.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
It's second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing out to the left. Got it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
319.
A run with Ward. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the
Win the early
40-yard
battle.
line.
Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
319.
First down. Here's Rodgers. That side is wheeled in by Warren. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Jalen Warren.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, take 26. 26. Jump out. Slip it down.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Rodgers set to pass. Left side into the hands of Warren. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away.
34-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Miller on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now
Pittsburgh.
Boswell on to send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36.
A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
A give here to Warren. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Offense up to the line fast. Rodgers off the play action.
38-yard line.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over after the interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one.
Oh, the cold weather is certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup. As if
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
In 18. Yeah, this.
He'll start the drive with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was tackled.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the ground with Warren. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ballgame. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. On fourth down, it's Rodgers. He finds him beyond the marker. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. So first down from the 41.
First down, Steelers.
18.
They'll run now with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Got to figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Quick throw to the left is complete. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
18. Zoom. 50.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Box it. Look at the 8. Yeah, this. Take 30. Look at the...
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one connects. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's third and goal.
Look at the 8.
Back now, pressure coming. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Inside. Back north. Go to 50. Teammate. Inside.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now from the 7-yard line, after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for two.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, take 26.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So even backed up 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
Allen taken right to the air. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
At the 50-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Come on.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Another one for Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Allen finds his fullback. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get their first point of this game just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback block, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
It's 2nd down.
They go with Warren on the run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
The 31-yard line.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Again, it's Cook. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
A gain of
They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Now it's Cook. And he drives this forward to the 6.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll run it with Cook. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. He'll throw it. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Good gain here across their own 15. Racing down the left side. DK Metcalf. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a DK Metcalf scoring catch of the game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shot.
And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. So we're through 3 here. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Shakir now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Allen now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down, looking for options. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
2nd down run by Davis. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. They're looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Alert!
Davis takes it straight ahead. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills down by a touchdown. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Going right back to Davis. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. They've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
Round 80! Hey, tight. Go!
They'll go again with Davis. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Davis up the middle. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw it. Brought in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Cook. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Cook again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw.